Sonichu, episode 20, part 4. This is right after that dude shit and pissed himself. I didn't know he pissed himself. I didn't notice that, but then someone pointed it out in the comments, and I think it's infinitely funnier now. A while ago,
you win this round, Magi-chan.
Derek, darn, that took a while. It finally took a moonlit memory to give her the headache. What? It finally took a moonlit memory to give her the headache. What? Like, a moonlit memory? Am I missing something here? I mean, I understand she was born on the moon, but like, what the fuck? I'd better inform Sonichu where the Punislav took Rosechu. Back at CWC Central Park. Gotta appreciate the good cheers. L-A-N-C-E-R-S. Let's go, Lancers. Let's go. Yay. Bionic. I can't tell if that's Bionic or Knuckles. Chris didn't use a very obvious orange. It just looks kind of like red. So he just looks like Knuckles without the knuckles, with a bigger tail and smaller eyebrows. Sonichu, we need you back at the mall. I'm on my way. Rosie, we gotta go. Okay, honey bolt. Now I gotta go to the mall and do some more shit, you know? Next page. Oh boy, I just love blocks of fucking text. Derek's about to lay the smackdown on Sonichu. Let me clear my throat here so I'm ready for this. Just an update for you two. We've managed to take out some of the baddies. All of the other electric hedgehogs are aiding the medics with transport of the injured citizens and to-be unbrainwashed Durkops, although some of them didn't make it, sadly. Some of them fucking died. The Autobots are cleaning up the PVC citizen decepted clone parts to be transported to the army bases for recycling. The quick Power Rangers took down the supersized banana jerk and married Cyanor comic with survivable injuries. Married Cyanor comic with survivable injuries. What the fuck does that even mean? I don't even fucking know. Then they both shrunk down to their original sizes. Our police and army forces held their ground very well, even though we didn't see any of them. Again, a few casualties within the mall's protective dome is starting to weaken, and Sloweel is closing in now. Our defense volunteers are worn out from their hard labor. We had one casualty here. Ivy was trapped in the elevator. The tremors made the floor under her break. She got her neck tangled in the cable. Billy Mays tried to rescue her by breaking her fall, but she got caught and he tried to climb up to disentangle a rescue he could not reach, and the walls were slippery, just terrible. So this person, Ivy, fucking died because her neck got caught in the iron taut cables of an elevator. Elevators aren't fucking, the elevator cables aren't fucking rope. So her neck got caught tangled in them, and Billy fucking Mays tried to save her, and he couldn't because the walls were too slippery. I'm sure at some point Billy Mays sold some sort of powder, some sort of weird thing that like absorbed moisture. I mean, obviously we probably should have just had the Shazam guy in here so he could have saved her. He could have just soaked up the slippery walls and climbed up with like suction cups made of Shazam and his own semen, you know, something nice. Ivy, in memory of Sonny True Girl, Ivy O'Neill. Oh, that's right. Ivy's that chick that died. Didn't she die in a fire? Is this a different person than the one that died earlier? Is every girl that Chris Chan's ever going to interact with, or every fake girl that Chris has ever interacted with, just going to die? Because Chris is just like, well, they're no longer in my worldview. That means they're dead. Because I read up on the chick who died in the, quote-unquote, died in the Australian brush fires. Chris didn't even know if she was actually Australian. It was just someone fucking with her. And then Chris saw an article on the Australian brush fires and then decided that that's how she died, to make himself feel better, to give himself some closure. Have a safe trip back, says the weird fucking bots that I don't give a shit about. Next page. Later, at the Quickville CVille Shopping Center. And now to chant the dark spell to remove the dome. Hinkle, Finkel, Linkle, Inky, Hinky, Binky, Sleepy, Boo, Bleedle. You couldn't come up with a better magic fucking spell. You couldn't Google magic fucking spell and find something better. You couldn't just put words into fucking Google Translate, change it over to Latin, and then write that in there. No, she has to say Hinkle, Finkel, Linkle, Inky, Hinky, Binky, Sleepy, Sleeky, not even sleepy, sleeky, boo, Spleedle. Half of those sound like fucking Pokemon names. And also, what the fuck is going on with her broom? It turned into like half a barrel and then got shoved up her weird dark dress ass. Oh my god, she's starting her chant. Oh my god, what a mess this lot looks like here. Stay here, Rosie. I'm heading up. And then Sonichu fucking just... That image is gonna fill me with fucking nightmares. Sonichu's bug eyes as he just fucking springs off of the ground and flies into the air to stop Slaweel. And now he's got a hoverboard, I guess. She says lines because Chris didn't want to write any more hinkle finkel linky inky. What? Which doc? You got a Oh, great, a Bugs Bunny reference. Oh, I just love the Loomy Tomb. Oh, boy, I fucking love Bugs Bunny. Which doc? You got a vacuum cleaner? Also, why is he got like a fucking broom hoverboard too? Like what the actual fuck? Or is she off the broom now? Like, I don't know what transition this panel is trying to portray. I don't know what the fuck's going on in this panel. Like, I can't actually make it out. Why is the sky orange? It makes everything fucking Discord. It makes everything a lot harder now that the sky is fucking orange. I just don't understand it. Chase, why did you interrupt me? Chase Face Show sent me a message while I was recording this, and now I'm not going to cut it. I'm just going to rag on him. Fuck you, Chase. I love you so much. Fuck you. I'm trying to read this serious Sonic fucking shit. I'm going to fucking next page. Ah, I understand now. How can he just stand there? His own broom? Oh, my broom. Good grief. Now that Sonichu is Bugs Bunny, we're putting some Looney Tunes action in here. Looney Tunes back in action. Looney Tunes, lunatics, loony boys, hot boys, big boys. I'm done. I'm so done. I want this to be fucking over as fast as possible. Oh, my broom. Good grief. Hold on, Slaweel. I'll make a... No, this is Graduan, right? That's his name. Why do I remember that? The guy who lives in the fucking purple ice cream cone in her hand is named Graduan. The fucking microphone-ass purple motherfucker. Hold on, Slaweel. I'll make a floor grid. And then he made a floor grid. It's not really a grid. It's more of a. You know when you go into Photoshop or Paint and you click that one brush that looks like a sideways ice cream sandwich. She just made a giant sideways ice cream sandwich brush. Also, look at all those clouds. They look like a Pac-Man. Also reiterating on my last point. Why is the sky orange? Why is the sky orange? Why is the sky orange? Good job, Count. What a dirty yet almost smart trick. It's just you and me now, Slaweel. I will fight you in honor of CWCville, my sweet Rose Chew, and also Christian, my dad, who made Rose Chew, which makes him her dad as well. And now that we're fucking and we have children, it's making really not a lot of sense here. I don't get the timeline of this comic. I'm just so burnt out. Next page. As you wish, Mouse. I'm a hedgehog, not a sandshrew. Technically, Sonichu, if you recall, your conception, your initial conception when you were born, when you existed, Sonic and a Pikachu hit each other really hard, and then you got made somehow through magic. That makes you part mouse, at least. You're kind of a mouse, Sonichu. Just saying, just throwing it out there. You're a mouse hedgehog. Like, just get over yourself. Just fucking get over yourself already. Also, what the fuck is with Slaweel's her pitchfork in that panel? Like, what the shit? And now they're playing Twister. Now they're just playing Purple Twister. Also, I like how Chris is like, he gave up on this guy being orange, so now there's just white action panels again. And now Sonichu's fighting Slaweel, and he does a spin dash and turns into a fucking Wonder Ball. You know those yo-yos? Is that what it was? A Wonder Ball? No. It was those yo-yos. It's fun. It's fast. It's a lot of fight. It's out of sight. It's those fucking yo-yos. It's a yo-yo ball. That's what it was. The yo-yo balls. He looks like a yo-yo ball from the 90s. If you don't know what a yo-yo ball is, if you don't know what it is, if you're a child, a yo-yo ball is basically a yo-yo, but instead of actually having to put work into it, it's just a ball with a string, and you push it down and it automatically comes back up instead of you actually having to work on it, because yo-yoing is a skill that actually takes time, but the yo-yo ball makes it so that any hack can yo-yo, and I loved them. They were fucking stupid. I like to hit my little brother with it often. I just fucking hit him with it and it'd come back and it'd be like, cracker volley! Next page. More fighting shit. I don't really have anything to say other than thwack, boom, and help. Sonichu just does a fucking sweet-ass jump kick, too, and Slaweel's eyes just keep getting progressively more fucked up, and her boobs are never, ever, 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 ever even. They're just not. They're not even. They're just fucking weird. They're just all over the place. Does she even wear a bra? Does Chris even know what a bra is? I'm pretty sure he does, but I'm just wondering if at this time he knew what one was. Next page.
Ooh, that witch. My life is very important, and she has done nothing for my escape from this Orbish jail, or even a resurrection. She is of no concern to me, and she's only a selfish, shallow witch.
Graduan, you idiot. Help.
And then Sonichu saves her, and then they're gonna fuck. They'll probably fuck sometime in the future, or not, I don't know. I don't really give a shit either. Hey, at least Sonichu's eyes don't look all that bad. They look pretty terrible, but not completely bad. Next page.
Oh, well. He wins this time. I'm tired, and I've done enough for now. Count, insphere me, and take us home.
Yes, the wheel. She'll fall soon.
Probably not, because I don't think this arc ever gets resolved. Meanwhile, below...
Thank you for catching me, sweetheart. That's okay, Honeybolt. We watched your bot from down here. Why did you save her? Well, as a hero, I could not help but to answer her cry. Besides which, the true final blow on that witch belongs only to Christian. Now let's help put the city back together, then head home for dinner and Mary Poppins with our children.
Oh my God, look at their kids. They had 3 children and they look terrifying. Oh my God, why? Why? They don't even have fingers, not even thumbs. I just look at Asian Knuckles' face. Oh, this is too good. It's just so bad. Next page.
Epilogue. August 9th, 2008. Quickville Forest. No way, is that? It is. Okay, but how? The moment has finally arrived. It is time to rescue our master and creator from the void of time. Even though, previously, like I said, he can get out of the void of time anytime he fucking wants. Your vine whips are acquired as a form of rope. We couldn't just get rope, because that would be too hard. I'll go in, secured with the vine, then I will tile a portion around Chris as well, and after I tug 3 times, you pull us out of the void. Whatever you do not cut or let go of the vine whip. My thing is, didn't they need all the fucking Pokeballs of power or whatever to get Chris, and now they don't. All right, I don't give a shit anymore. I just don't care. Let's get through this. I'm secured to this tree. Just go. I've got you. A minute later. Cool. Let's get out of here. 15 minutes of dialogue and a transformation later. I'm really glad that Chris put he saved me the time and the trouble. He saved me the time and the trouble, and he just put in this little bit of exposition so that I don't have to understand why he's a hedgehog again. And that's the plan, y'all. We'll meet up with me in Tennessee at 2:30 p.m. Eastern. I have my to-do list to check off. Hasta luego. Good luck, Chris.
Next page. Let's see what plans Chris got. And so, it finally will come to events. The separation of director-creator's reality from the reality of Sonichu's world. Those villains from the Sweetheart Search adventures will finally be set free, and I will feel more enabled to tell all of the long-awaited chronicles and adventures of my electric hedgehog Pokemon that I should have never interrupted by my past. Oh, you know what? Yeah, actually, I should have never interrupted by my past. That sounds really genuine almost from Chris. I'm almost convinced that he means that. Nabishin-like intrusions. After this, all things will be of Sonichu and Rosechu canon, no longer only half or so. I, Christian Weston Chandler, make good with my solemn promises and deeds. To be continued in Book 10. Thank you for watching. Please check out my other videos, and also, there are also things. If you want to watch more Sonichu, click on the top right-hand corner. If you want to watch a video that has nothing to do with my channel whatsoever, click in the bottom left-hand corner. If you want to buy shirts and shit, that's in the top left-hand corner. And I also have a Patreon because I'm a waste of space, and that's in the bottom right-hand corner. All right. Hope you enjoyed this Sonichu. I'm pumping up for the next one. Woo. Bye.